Okay, Sunday, 3 March 2017, looking at 711 South 8th Street, surrounded by properties that are all converted into professional office space. Story on the corner. Across the street, you can see the homes that have been repurposed. It's Grace's Street and the Stratosphere, so it's right in the downtown area. It's Charleston Boulevard down there. Here's the entrance to the subject property. Just take a walk in, and already have plenty of stills. There's make those available to you as well. Most things seem to work with power and the lighting and so forth is turned off, but we powered it on, and now we're going into the house. Door's a little sticky, but here's the main entrance, and then what looks to be like main office, reception area. Lots of fluorescent lights, fan, and then you've got your telephone and hardware wiring here for cable and telephone. The doorbell does not work, needs to be replaced. I'm going to back out through the entrance to the rooms on the south side of the home, or building, if you will. This is one of the offices. It isn't considered a full bedroom because there's no closet. So it's right to the right of the entranceway. Then you enter this long hallway, still on the south side of the house, and there's a guest bathroom here. Looks like it's a full 3/4 bath with a toilet, the shower. And then we'll take a look underneath here and see if we can find any. Looks like they might have had to repair that work down there, the plumbing. Mirrors and the old, well, I guess what the old medicine cabinet or storage. And then there's an old style heater here in the bathroom. And these doors need to be rehung because they came loose. Okay, so moving out of the bathroom, turn to the right, and here's office number 2, which has some shelves built in that takes you back to the front entrance, and this door then takes you back to it is the center of the house, and there's a long hallway, takes you to the rear exit that is not used. Keep going on the south side of the house. Here's office number 3. Good sized office, lights work. Most windows have bars on them, and if they don't, they're boarded up. You'll see more of that in the when we look at. I think it was a patio at one point, and was turned into a storage area. Here's another one. There's the final office. I think office number 4, and you can see that it needs some remodeling, some certainly paint, flooring, depends on what we want to do to it. here, you know, this flooring is all jacked up here, so that probably needs to be replaced. Chair rail all around the baseboards, dirty, but probably salvageable. Again, depends on what you want to do. Making my way back to the front, and then we'll go into the middle of the house, and then on the north side. So coming back through the reception area, you've already seen this. As I now take a right, and that long hallway in the center of the house, there's an intake. The air conditioning system is working. I've got that turned on. In this hallway, looking south, there's another sort of office reception area here. We'll move towards the rear of the house momentarily, but what we want to do now is keep going in this double door that takes you to the back of the house. We want to keep going through the front until you come into the kitchen area. This is a total redo. It's original stuff. In this cute compartment here, we've got what appears to be a hot water heater. I don't know why they decided to put it here, but nonetheless, that's what it is. That range is antique, and I wouldn't, it's electrical, and I wouldn't want to mess with it. It says National on the the hood, so all this would have to be redone. And then fluorescent lights, sort of hideous, but what we have it in here is a little small room that serves as sort of an eating area. It's got this little vent here, so you know how they built homes in the 40s. I don't know what it is other than just ventilation, or maybe a mail drop, who knows. You know, plastic looks good, but paint, gotta have paint, and old cabinet there. I know what you want to do with that, and a light fixture. In this little breakfast area, there's a repair that needs to be made. Several cracks. I don't know if that light works. I'll try this other switch. There you go, by the sink. You can see it's a old style linoleum, and then underneath here, I'm looking from the outside, that had to be replumbed for some reason, but that looks like it's relatively new. The cabinet itself is the old original stuff. So that's the story on the kitchen and dining area, and we'll go make a 180 back towards the middle of the house. Here we go. So as we continue, there's a dishwasher, there's a refrigerator, and suppose you could put a refrigerator here too. There is a power box here in the kitchen, which I'm not going to touch. This is the door that takes you outside to the north side of the property. This door is locked, however. It doesn't look like it's been used much, but it could be, you know, made a daily use thing. Closing the door, locking it up, and in the back here, we have what used to be a laundry area, built-in ironing board. You don't see many of those anymore. It's not very big, small area. Washer and dryer used to go here. It's electric only, and that water intake Looks like they cut a hole in the wall. Okay, not very attractive. Okay, so coming back into the center of the house, going through the double entry semi-office here. There's some lights that I can turn on. It has a window, some storage, as I said, double door, and then there's a bathroom in here. So another bathroom. I've got a closet, and this is a half bath. Okay, no shower facilities, anything like that at all. Again, old style built-in electric heat, chair rail, the lighting, all in need of modernization. Floors tile, Home Depot tile. Alright, so now we exit the bathroom. We keep going towards the back of the property, and here is what looks to be the old great room or living area, if you will. Fan, lights, a couple of windows, wood burning fireplace. The tile there, looks like they had some stuff taped on the bottom, so that has to be upgraded as well. Old style mantle, very plain. Flip around, you can see this lovely wallpaper that is throughout the property. So there'll be a job doing getting rid of that. Okay, now what we're going to do is continue towards the back, and this is I don't know what it is exactly. It's a storage area that used to be the old exit. Takes you to the parking area and the storage that I suppose used to be a garage, but they've converted it into a file storage area. You can see the power panels have come in here. They've had to have some upgrades added. Looks like there's 2 lines, 1 meter. I don't know how they did that. Maybe this is a phone. Yeah, that's the phone control box here. Yep. Okay. And then the old circuit breaker box, and so on. I'm not really comfortable touching a lot of this stuff because it's so old. But man, try to find fuses like that. Okay. Looks like a pull out for the air conditioning. Same there. Okay. Now, so I turn around and look to the rear of the property. You can see there's a small yard. Okay. And then all the way back here is property line where there's 4 parking spots and alleyway that takes you to the main streets. You can see all of these offices have been, or all these buildings have been converted into professional office space. The building to just to the south of the subject, 7-Eleven, South A Street, is the Bar Association for the state or the city of Las Vegas, which has been